Hey guys, I'm back. So I have Nathan still, and we are going to do story time. And I'm going to read a couple out of this book here. And he's kind of just chilling, looking around, and he hears me talking. So the first story that we're going to read is. I'm sorry, I just lost the other one. Go. There it is. The first story that we're going to read is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once there was a beautiful little girl called Goldilocks, with gleaming golden hair. But although she looked like an angel, Goldilocks didn't behave like one. She was often naughty and didn't do as she was told. One day, Goldilocks went out to play. Stay close to home, her mother reminded her. Don't go into the forest or you will get lost. At first, Goldilocks did as she was told, but then she started to get bored. Why shouldn't I go into the forest if I want to? She muttered to herself. I won't get lost if I stay on the path. When her mother wasn't looking, Goldilocks skipped across a meadow and into the forest. She had so much fun. She forgot about staying on the path. It wasn't until her tummy began to rumble that she realized she was lost. Drat, she said, I'm hungry. Suddenly, Goldilocks caught a whiff of something yummy. She sniffed. That smells delicious. The smell led Goldilocks to the door of a small house. She knocked loudly. Rat-a-tat-tat. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone, said Goldilocks, peeking through the window. They must be up. So she opened the door and marched right in. On the kitchen table were 3 bowls of sticky, syrupy porridge, a great big one, a middle-sized one, and a teeny-weeny one. In an instant, Goldilocks dipped a spoon into the biggest bowl and slurped the porridge hungrily. Ouch! She spluttered. That's too hot. Next, she tried the middle-sized bowl of porridge. Yuck! It was much too cold. So Goldilocks dipped her spoon into the teeny tiny bowl and tasted it. Yum! It was just right. She gobbled it all up quickly. When she had finished licking the syrupy spoon, Goldilocks looked around the room. There were 3 comfy chairs by the fire. A great big one, a middle-sized one, and a teeny one. Just the place for a nap, yawned Goldilocks sleepily. She flopped down into the biggest chair. Ouch! She yelled, jumping up. That's too hard. The middle-sized chair was even worse. It was much too soft. So Goldilocks tried the teeny tiny chair. It was very small, but finally she managed to squeeze herself onto the seat. Suddenly there was a loud snap, then crash. Goldilocks fell to the floor and a heap of broken chair legs. Then Goldilocks saw a staircase in the corner of the room. At the top, she found a room with 3 beds in it, a great big one, a middle-sized one, and a teeny tiny one. I'll just lie down for a little while, Goldilocks decided. So she bounced onto the biggest bed. Oof! It was much too lumpy. Then she bounced onto the middle-sized bed. Flump! Too squishy. She giggled, rolling off. Goldilocks sat on the teeny bed and tried a little bounce. It was just right. So she laid down. Soon she was fast asleep. She didn't know the owners of the house were coming home. The owners of the house were a family of bears. A big daddy bear, a middle-sized mommy bear, and a teeny tiny baby bear. As soon as they got home, the bear family went straight to the table to eat their breakfast. Who's been eating my porridge? Growled Daddy Bear. And who's been eating my porridge? Growled Mommy Bear. And at least you've got some left. Well, at least you've got some left, cried Baby Bear. Look, mine's all gone. Even the spoon is licked clean. Daddy Bear looked around the room. Who's been sitting in my chair? He growled. "Who's been sitting in my chair?" growled Mama Bear. "At least you still have a chair," cried Baby Bear. "Look, mine's all broken." The three bears went upstairs. "Who's been lying on my bed?" growled Daddy Bear. "And who's been lying on my bed?" growled Mommy Bear. "At least there's no one in your bed," cried Baby Bear. At that very moment, Goldilocks woke up and saw the three bears. At first she thought she was dreaming, but when the biggest bear growled, "Who are you?" she knew it wasn't a dream. She leaped up, ran down the stairs, and did not stop until she reached home. And from that day on, Goldilocks changed her ways. Not only did she look like an angel, but she tried to behave like one too. Well, most of the time. So that was Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I tried to do voices, but didn't quite work out that way. I tried. All right, so next one we have is I am going to do the Five Little Ducks song. All right, you ready, Nathan? I'm going to do this my best. My voice is kind of scratchy, so bear with me. All right. Five little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 but only four little ducks came waddling back. Four little ducks went out one day over the hills and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 but only three little ducks came waddling back. Three little ducks went out one day over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 but only two little ducks came waddling back. Two little ducks went out one day over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 but only one little duck came waddling back. One little duck went out one day over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 but no little ducks came waddling back. No little ducks went out one day over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 and all five little ducks came waddling back. I always liked that song. All right, so let me find another one. I think we have time for a couple more. So hold on. All right, we found another one, guys. This one's called Muddy Paws. Oops, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to hit that tripod. Hope you can still see. All right. It was a special day for Ben. He had a new puppy. "I'll teach you all the things I know," said Ben. "But first, I need to choose a name for you. I'll need to think hard about it. It has to be just perfect." "I don't really mind what name you choose, as long as you give me lots of cuddles," thought the puppy. Ben looked around his bedroom to see if he could find an idea for the perfect puppy name. "I'll look in my storybook," he said, but none of the names in the book were right. I think I'll let you hunt for names," thought the new puppy. "I'd rather look behind that flower pot." The little puppy crept over. He sniffed and then he climbed. He didn't mean to knock the flower pot over, but oops, that's just what he did. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. "Let's go to the park. I might be able to think of a good name there," said Ben. "I'd rather look behind the tree," thought the little puppy. So he ran and he ran. He didn't mean to jump in the mud, but oops, that's just what he did. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. Ben's neighbors were having a party in their background. "One of the guests might be able to think of a good name for you," said Ben. "Let's go and ask them. I'd rather look in the pond," thought the new puppy. So he leaned over a little bit too much. And he didn't mean to fall in the pond, but splash! That's just what he did. I'm going to show you the pictures. cute. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. We'd better go home and clean you up, said Ben. I'd rather go digging in the backyard, thought the new puppy. So he dug and he dug and he dug. This time he found lots of things: a lost ring, an old wrench, and a toy car that Ben had lost. He didn't mean to bring all that mud indoors, but pitter patter, that's just what he did, all over the kitchen floor. He made muddy paw prints everywhere. And he didn't mean to find a name, for himself at last, but guess what? That's just what he did. You are the muddiest, funniest puppy there ever was. There's only one name for you, laughed Ben. Can you guess what it is? Muddy Paws. Super cute. That was a cute short story. All right, and then we have, let me see how much time we have, you guys. It looks like we have 11 minutes. Okay, I think we have time for one more, guys. So let me go ahead and find one. And then, well, you know what? I think I'll do this one. It's called Just One More Swim. Big Bear stood up and sniffed the air, then lumbered out toward the water. Her cubs scampered after her, blinking at the dazzling world. Big Bear padded across the ice. She stopped and dug a hole. She dipped in her paw and scooped out a fish. The cubs did just what Big Bear did. One dug a hole, the other pounced on the cloud of white and frightened off the fish. The cubs squabbled, they fought, they tackled each other and tumbled and rolled over and over in the snow. They ran and they raced on their snowshoe paws and tobogganed on the ice. But then they stopped and stared. What is that? They asked, gazing at the blue-green water. Every morning, Big Bear coaxed her cubs a little farther toward the ocean. Then one day, Big Bear and her cubs slowly and carefully made their way to the water's edge. Big Bear gently slid into the icy sea. Don't come back, squealed the cubs. But Big Bear swam out strongly to an island of ice in the waves. The cubs waited, shivering on the thin ice. The water rippled, the cubs patted it, but it just wouldn't stay still. Then they put two paws in and pulled them right back out again. Big Bear called to her cubs to swim over to the island. Come to me across the ocean, she urged. You can do it. Swim. And the cubs did. Under the water they went, twisting and turning in the aquamarine sea. Then they dove down from on high, Then they dove down from on high, cutting through the waves, paddling with their paws. They splashed and they smuttered through the icy water. They paddled and they swam until Big Bear insisted. Come out now. The cubs pulled their worry bodies onto the ice. The Big Bear led her cubs to where the juicy blueberries grew. The cubs ate and they ate until their muzzles and paws turned blue. Big Bear sprawled on her back, enjoying the sunshine on her damp fur. But the cubs had other ideas, and as they headed back toward the water, one more time, Big Bear smiled as she heard their call. Just one more swim? Aw, that was cute, you guys. That was adorable. All right, let me go through and see if we have any more. All right, guys. Looks like Nathan is enjoying this. So I found in this book also This Old Man. All right, I know a lot of you probably know this song. All right. This old man, he played one. He played knick-knack on a drum with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played two. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played three. He played knick-knack on my knee with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played four. He played knick-knack on my door with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man, he played five. He played knick-knack on my high with the knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Love that song. But it continues up to 10 and it goes on and on. So that's a good one. Let's see. There's a lot of new, there's like there's a lot of cute like songs in here and poems. So let's see. Lots of cute ones. Well, I think that might be it for tonight, guys. Looks like little man is getting tired, and I know this mama is. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, guys. So, but anyways, let's see where we at. We have a couple more minutes. All right, let's do the little turtle. This is just a little short one right here. It says, the little turtle. There was a little turtle. He lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow. And he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow. But he didn't catch me. Oh, that was cute. That was cute, guys. All right, let's see. I think we have time for one more. Tiny Tim. There was a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. And now he's in the bathtub with a bubble in his throat. Bubble, 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 pop. That was cute. I love this book, you guys. So cute. The Open Road. There's so many cute stuff in here. So I think I am going to wrap it up for now tonight, guys. And I will read more from this story another day. And I hope you all enjoyed this part 2 with Nathan being a fussy booger. And I think he's getting sleepy. Yeah, you're getting sleepy, aren't you, buddy? So I'm going to go put him to bed with the rest of his siblings. And I will talk to you all in the next video. I will try to come on later today or tonight. Since it is 6:05 right now in the morning, I am going to go back to bed, and hopefully this little man will go back to sleep for me as well. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this 2-part video. This one was with him reading, or me doing story time with him and getting him more relaxed for bed. Look at my handsome boy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Love you guys. Hugs. Bye for now. Have a good night or morning. Love ya. Bye.